Thursday night at the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center, North Dakota falls to Montana State 78-70 in Big Sky men's basketball with Greg Stemen. I'm Dan Hammer, and this is your UNDsports.com post-game wrap. North Dakota trailed by as many as 20 in the second half, made a run, got within one possession, but just could not get over the hump.
They did. They dug themselves a hole early, but credit Montana State. Came in here with a great game plan, really pounded the ball inside, hit some perimeter shots, and were great from the free throw line all night.
Let's rewind and take a look at the highlights back in the first half as Montana State got big help off the bench, including Holm hitting a couple threes. Stephen Holm.
Back-to-back. Then Norman follows it up with one of his own. More bench production for Montana State. But North Dakota had some fight in him. Troy Huff creates a turnover.
Then Aaron Anderson, the 4-point play here, and North Dakota was making a run, but Montana State, thanks in part to Norman, would build an 11-point lead, led 36-25 at the half. And that's exactly what they did. North Dakota hung around, but Montana State, very good first half of basketball. And the Bobcats would build the lead to 20 here as Marcus Colbert was strong in the second half, but then North Dakota went on a 24-7 run.
They did. Aaron Anderson hits a three, Huff hits a three. We're going to see Huff get a three the old-fashioned way, and then Hooker gets in the action, and he's not afraid to knock one down himself.
So North Dakota got within 55-52, but Montana State had an answer, built its lead back up to 9. Marcus Colbert, very strong, scored all 16 of his points in the second half for the 78-70 win. And look at those free throws by the Bobcats. They came into the game the worst free throw shooting team in the Big Sky. Who would know it? 28 of 32.
Very, very impressive, and that's what salted the game away, is their ability to push it from a 1 to 2 possession game, from a 2 possession game to a 3 possession game. Credit Montana State, credit their coaching staff. Hard-fought win for them.
So North Dakota and Montana State now each 7-6 in the Big Sky. Just 7 games remaining as teams try to nail down one of the 6 postseason tournament berths. Makes Saturday's game against Montana for North Dakota a very important game here at the Betty.
And if North Dakota wants to have a chance against Montana, they're going to have to play with that energy and that effort that they showed in that comeback run in the second half. They can't wait till the second half. That has to be that way to start the game, and I'm sure Coach Jones will instill that in his guys.
Montana State defeats North Dakota 78-70. He's Greg, I'm Dan. That's your UNDsports.com post-game wrap.